Hello, all my book nerds. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda, and this is Chai and Books Girl. And on this channel, we talk about books. We talk about the books that I'm reading, the books that I'm going to be reading, the books that I think that you should be reading. And today is the last day of the month. Oh my gosh, where did March go? I don't even know, but my life has been crazy and chaotic, and the last 2 weeks have just flown by. And we need to do my April TBR. What the heck am I reading tomorrow? I have no idea. So let's do it. All right. I have my glasses on so I can see what the heck I'm reading. I have my TBR jar for those of you that just may be joining us new. This is a prompt TBR jar, meaning that there are no actual book titles in this jar. It is just prompts. And I am going to be pulling 5 of these prompts from my jar. I have Kindle Unlimited prompts, which are the green ones, and then I have physical prompts, which are the orange ones. I will be pulling 3 Kindle Unlimited and 2 physical prompts. And then I'm going to go shopping in my bookshelves and in my computer, and I'm going to be pulling the books I'm going to be reading for April. Normally, I read between 15 to 17 to 20 books a month. It just depends. So by pulling out 5 books out of the TBR jar, that gives me plenty of wiggle room to read as many mood reads as I want to, between 10 and 12 for the rest of the month. And then because I'm such a mood reader and because I've been in such a weird place with my reading lately, I've just been so all over the place. I can't decide what the heck I'm in the mood for lately. This is going to give me at least a little bit of freedom to, you know what, I may only read 5 books in April. Honestly, I've just been so my reading has just been so weird lately. I don't know what's been happening. I told you guys last time that I had moved from like my dark romance kind of romantasy, and I'm more into like the thrillers, mystery type things. And I don't even know what's been going on. Things have been, I've been so moody lately that my mood just can't seem to grab onto anything. But I don't know. Hopefully, April will be a good month for me. And anyway, let's grab the jar and let's see what we got. All right, we're going to try and stick my microphone right there, and hopefully, you can still hear me. All right, let's do this. First one coming out. Oh, it's going to be an orange one. So this is a physical. Oh, the most recently purchased. You know what's funny about this is I actually just got a book today. I got a book today and I set it aside so I could do a video about it. But look, I just got this today. This is The Dreadfuls by A. Ray Dunlap. She is the author of The Resurrectionist, which I have not read. It is on my TBR. But look, oh, is that not so cool looking? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't even have to go to my library and pick because it came today and it was just sitting there waiting for me. Look at these end papers. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so cool looking. Okay, you know what? I can't wait to read this. Okay, let me just read you the very just tippy top of this blurb. True crime and historical fiction combined with mesmerizing results in this Victorian era thriller featuring a rebellious, uniquely inventive young heroine determined to solve the case of the serial killer dominating the headlines, Jack the Ripper. Oh, I love Jack the Ripper. Never been solved. Never been solved. Anyway, oh, I'm so excited. So we got Victorian, we've got historical, we've got Jack the Ripper. I'm so excited for this book, and it's gorgy. Okay, look. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see if we can't replicate the easy peasy from that. Okay, my second physical one. Oh, witchy. We've got a witchy book. Okay. That one's going to go in our basket. My little basket. This is my shopping basket for when I go shop my shelves. Witchy. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that. Okay, next we need a green one. Ooh, a KU book you think will be a 5-star read. Okay. Gracious. I'm going to be exerting some brain power for this. Oh, small town. Aw, small town. This is fun. This could be romance or this could be like a thriller set in a small town. Fun. Okay, this opens up a lot of possibilities for me. So we'll see where my mood takes me. Okay, last one. Nope, that's an orange one. I need a green one. Yes, yes, come. Oh, the first KU book of a finished series. Oh, okay. Which is nice because nobody likes reading the first book of an unfinished series. Are you with me? Because once I start a series, I got to finish it. Okay, perfect. So I am off to shop. I've already got one book. Look, now I only have to do four more. This is so good. I've already started off strong. Okay, hold please. I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back, and I think we have some choices here that are going to be lots of fun. So, you saw my first book, the newest book that I purchased today. So, we've already gone through that. So, we're not going to do it again. So, my second physical book was a witchy book. And this is the one I chose. This is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. And I have wanted to read this for a really long time. It's been on my TBR for like ever. And this is the perfect opportunity. Hopefully, April is going to be the month that I read this. So, if you don't know what this is about, this is actually a special edition copy that's really pretty. So, if you don't know what this is about a girl who lives in this kingdom. There's a magic system that I believe relies on some sort of a tarot card type magic system. I don't think it's tarot cards, they call it Providence cards. And she lives in this kingdom that's locked in this dark mist type situation. And so she meets up with this highwayman, and together they're trying to cure this dark plague that is upon their kingdom. But she has a secret, and the secret is that she has this presence. She calls him the nightmare that lives inside of her mind and talks to her. And the more magic that she uses and the closer that they get to this cure for their kingdom, the more the nightmare starts to take over her mind. And everybody, this of course made the rounds on Book Talk and everything, and it really got a lot of attention, and everybody seemed to really love it. And so I'm kind of excited about it. So we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see how it goes. So that's my witchy book. Now for my Kindle Unlimited book. So we have a KU book, the first book of a finished series. So I'm going to do Mile High by Liz Tomford. This is the first book in the Windy City hockey series. This is a finished series. And this was actually recommended to me by a book friend. And she said that this is one of the funnest, spiciest, most romantic hockey series that she's ever read. And I absolutely had to try it. And so I'm going to try it. I really don't know much more about it other than she highly recommended it. And so I'm going to give it a go. So that's that one. Then we have, oh, my small town pick. So actually, I'm choosing a horror book for this for my small town. So this is called Morsel by Carter Keene, and this one actually is going to be a new release. This doesn't come out until April 15th, but that's okay. So I won't start this until the middle of April, but that's fine. So this is about a woman. She grew up poor, below the poverty level, but she does what she has to do. She goes to school, she works really hard, gets a cubicle job, where you stand around the water cooler. And she ends up getting an assignment to go to this very small rural town in Ohio to kind of complete this assignment for her job. So off she goes, and she ends up breaking down in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. And I guess things go terribly wrong. Something supernatural may be hunting her. And anyway, so she has to survive out in these mountains. And so that is my small town horror pick. Okay, my last little note or my pick here is a KU book you think will be a 5-star read. So this is always hard because I don't know. I seem to like books that other people don't particularly care for, and the ones that are always really highly rated are ones that I don't care for. And so it's hard for me to choose. But I'm going to pick one that made the rounds on Book Talk. Everybody was talking about it. It's got a 4.7-star rating on Amazon, and everybody seems to really like it. So I'm going to go with Dire Bound by Sable Sorensen. Again, this one is on my TBR. It's one that I've wanted to read. This is definitely got it's a fantasy romantasy type thing. It's got a lot of world building. Apparently there is a system where if you are marked, then you are a dire bound writer, and you communicate mentally with your dire bound. But you have to go into training. So if you're marked, then you have to train so that you can figure out how to communicate with your bound. And our female main character, her sister, is kidnapped, or she's stolen away from her home. And so, obviously our female main character goes looking for her and ends up accidentally, or maybe not so accidentally, being marked. And so she goes into these trials where she has to learn um, how to communicate with a dire bound, and it's not working. She's not communicating. They can't communicate with each other. And so anyway, it sounds like it's kind of a very epic story. It's 605 pages, so it's kind of a chonker, but that's okay. So those are my picks for April. That's what my TBR jar gave me. I'm kind of excited about it. A lot of these books have been on my TBR for a while now. And so I'm kind of excited to get into it. And then, of course, we'll see where my mood takes me. So I'm also going to be doing a March wrap up. That's going to be coming soon, probably towards the end of next week. So be on the lookout for that. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.